Hey y'all. Hey mom. Hey Auntie Bam. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Hey, whoever's on here, if you here, say something, say hey or something. Well, hey everybody. Welcome to Keena's Corner. I'm your girl Keena, and I thank you sincerely for being here in my corner. Here on Keena's Corner, I speak facts, opinions, truths, vulnerabilities, and need to knows. If you are here on my YouTube or on my Facebook page, Keena's Corner Podcast, please give me a like, a share, subscribe if you feel the need. I'd appreciate that. All that good stuff. When you like my videos, when you share my content, when you comment on my content, that's how Facebook and YouTube is gonna know that you enjoy it. So if you do that for me, I will greatly appreciate it. I even promote myself. I just share my video on my main page on Facebook. So if y'all want to support your girl, do that for me. Hey, sis, Kiani. Hey, girl. Thank you for coming. So, um, yeah, just share it. Support me. Period. Tonight is season 4, episode 10. Season 4, episode 10. So if you hit 10, that's a good number, right? This is the end of season 4. Somebody put some claps in the chat. Claps in the chat. This is the end of season 4. So tonight is my 40th episode. Now, at first I was gonna do another Ask Me Anything episode, but I had a couple. I still got some a couple of topics that I hadn't done, for fans, and I want to listen to my fans, my supporters, my listeners. China Cache. I hope I said that right. If I said it wrong, please forgive me. That's what I'm talking about right there. Hey, I think this is my first time seeing you. I know you subscribed to my YouTube not long ago. But this is my first time seeing you. So how did you get here? Was it from TikTok? Either way, China, Cachet, I believe it is. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for supporting. I don't know where you come from, baby, but I appreciate your supporting your love. I just feel that makes me feel good. So thank you for coming. And like I was saying, y'all, tonight is my 40th episode, and tonight closes out season 4. So tonight is episode 10, season 4, episode 10. I'll do another Ask Me Anything episode soon. So I mean, you don't have to wait until I announce that I'm gonna do those type episodes. You can ask me a question anytime, and I'll just keep the questions. So when I do have another one, I'll already have your question. Okay, from TikTok. Thank you so much for coming. The topic tonight, though, China, is how to forgive. Pretty much, I had this is a fan's choice tonight, and somebody asked me to speak on this specific topic. I kind of hit on this a little bit when it came to the episode I did. I believe it was last month or maybe the month before, and it was about like something about our like it had something to do with our like our all baby mamas bitter or something like that. But of course, that question is no. But I kind of spoke about this a little bit during that, but I'll kind of go more in depth with that topic tonight because again, I was asked to speak on this, and I try to deliver to my supporters. So again, all things forgiveness or how to forgive, right? So first and foremost, like what is forgiveness? Hey, Kenny. First and foremost, what is forgiveness? So literally, forgiveness is you like giving just a little grace to people, giving just a little grace, extending grace to somebody, giving a little grace and mercy. Yes, sounds like what would Jesus do? But that's what it is. Literally, is you letting go of like any negativity towards a person. You letting go of any negative feelings, negative emotions, any ill will, any resentment towards someone. First and foremost. So what is that's all forgiveness is. It's pretty much you just letting go of negativity and feeling a certain like just a negative way towards a certain person, right? Ultimately, like forgiveness is you like literally you simply just choosing to move on. That's so simple. It sounds so simple, but it's complex, and that can be very hard. Again, it's literally you just choosing to move on. When you choose to forgive somebody, you choose to let it go and move on with your life. Sounds easy. It sounds simple what I just said, but it's actually very hard sometimes. Literally. You wanna you want to move on, you want to be happy, but sometimes it's hard. Uh, It's hard sometimes depending on, I guess, who hurt you. And it's hard sometimes depending on like how badly you were hurt, like what was done to you, how severe the pain actually felt to you, right? But the good news is, y'all, that it is doable. You can do it. It's doable. It's something that you can do. It's something that you can conquer. It's hard sometimes, again, but it's doable. Like your goal is to replace like any negative feelings that you have towards a person, any negative emotions, any bitterness, any anger, any resentment with grace. You want to replace those feelings with grace, with kindness, right? And even some form of understanding. Now, that is very hard, and y'all probably like, what the fuck this girl talking about? Now, I'm just gonna explain myself. It makes perfect sense though, right? I'm gonna reiterate. It can be extremely hard, but you always have to remember that forgiveness is for you. It's for you. It's not for the other person. The forgiveness is for you. Remember that. I'm gonna say it a lot tonight. You giving somebody, y'all, it doesn't like mean that you cool with whatever they did to you. It don't mean that, right? Like whatever actions they took against you, it's not saying that you agree with it or that you're cool with it, right? It don't mean that you have to forget what was done either. We all know the saying where they say, forgive, don't forget. Well, sometimes, honestly, it ain't even that you're trying to remember it, but something hurt you so, like it was so, the pain was so bad that you can't forget about it. You just can't forget how you were done, how you were treated, right? Here, though, I'll say you some things you literally, like I said, you just depending on what was done to you, only you know that, right? Depending on what you've gone through, only you know how bad the hurt was, how bad the pain was, how long it took you to get over it, how many days you cried and you fought to get back to a better place. I know it's hard, but you should forgive. You should be willing to forgive. Again, that's for you, right? Essentially, all you're doing is choosing just to move on, like to move forward and not let what somebody did to you like constantly affect your life. That's a word. That is a word, right? Because I can promise you this, and I've said it before. Literally, while you sitting around like you hanging on to resentment, to anger, to bitterness, all these negative feelings towards a person, I can promise you they've already moved on, baby. They moved on while you sitting there hating them. They moved on, and you should too. Forgive and move on. That's just period tonight. And sit and think about that. Imagine that. You hating somebody, you holding resentment, you holding anger, you holding bitterness towards this person, right? And literally, they out living their lives not thinking one thing about you, not a thought about you, but you sitting there like letting this person literally living your head rent free. They out living their lives, but you just hate this person, right? That's interesting. So most of who I talk to are ladies, girls, ladies, my lady friends, but my guys, everybody. If somebody has hurt you, y'all forgive people and move on. You've got to learn how to forgive people and move on. Remember this, y'all. If somebody can come in and walk around you, like just come in the room and your whole mood changes, then you need to work on forgiving. If their name leaves like a bitter taste in your mouth, work on forgiving. Like if you hearing their name, like even literally somebody speaking their name, you hear it and it harbors up like this hate or like disdain for that person, then work on forgiving. You need to. Like I said earlier, that you needed to have like some form of understanding. Let me tell you what I don't mean. I don't mean that you got to understand or know why somebody hurt you. That's not what I mean, right? I don't mean that. What you should know is that like everybody is not built like you, and sometimes the ones closest to you, the ones that you trust the most, the ones that you love the most, the ones that you will never do that what they did to you, the ones that you will never hurt will be the very ones to hurt you. Is what you should know. That is a word. That's a word right there. That is a whole word, right? Again, that was because that was good. What you gotta know is everybody is not built like you. First and foremost, everybody just ain't built like you. Sometimes the ones that's closest to you, the ones that you love the most, the ones that you trust the most, the ones who you will never ever hurt are going to hurt you sometimes. Hard realization, but this is very true. Hard fact, right? Sometimes those are the ones to hurt you the worst, right? Sometimes, like, those are just the people. And this is people as in your lovers, your friends, and your family sometimes, right? You don't have to understand why, nor do you have to have an apology. And what I said, what I'm referring to, I said that we needed some form of, when you're forgiving, sometimes you need some form of understanding, right? Again, I said that I don't mean that you need to understand or know why that somebody hurt you, right? Well, I just said you don't have to understand why, nor do you have to have an apology. We've talked about this before, and I'm always say it. Sometimes, y'all, you have to be okay with not receiving an apology. Sometimes you have to be okay and move on without never receiving closure. Sometimes you have to be okay with it. You choose to forgive whoever hurt you and move on anyway. Y'all speaking in these comments. I see y'all. I'm gonna get them at the end. Don't leave, y'all. It won't like, but seriously, it won't make sense for you to hold grudges and resentment towards like a person who's living life, y'all, while you just completely bitter. They living their life and you just still hating them. It don't even sound right, you know. And I've been there. I'm not judging anybody in this place right now. I promise you, I'm not judging, baby. I've been there. Hurt. Hurt as hell. Like, and we gonna talk about it though. I've been there. I'm not judging you. I promise you, I'm not. But it listen, you just that don't make sense. Literally, they ain't thought about you. They not thinking about you, baby. They out there living their life. They living their life like it's golden. Literally living their life, and you sitting there hating this person. They ain't thinking shit about you. They living their life. Their life is moving. Time does not stop. We all know that it's gonna keep on going. Ain't no need of sitting there hating this person when they done moved on. You got to do the same. That's all I'm saying. Because if you waiting for an apology or closure from somebody that hurt you, understand you just may never get that. Right. So are you gonna sit there and resent and hate this person for forever? 0 out of 0. I don't recommend. I don't advise. I don't. I'm gonna tell you to get up and move on. Period. So why should we forgive? Why should you forgive? Right. More than anything, I need somebody to hear me and know that when you forgive, you are literally freeing yourself. You're freeing yourself. A word. Like you don't want to be stuck like having these negative feelings and like hatred towards somebody. It takes a lot to hate somebody. That is literally like they say, it's a very, very strong word. To hate somebody, that literally means you can see them needing some type of like life-saving help and you hate them so damn bad. Like you just let them pass. That's a strong word, right? You do what you do want to do though, y'all. You want to release some feelings, like whatever you're feeling, that just anything negative towards this person, release it. You've got to. What you got to do, just like any other problem or any other addiction, first, you got to be able to point out and acknowledge, you know what I'm saying, that you know you need to forgive somebody, right? Like any other addiction or any other problem, you got to be able and willing to point out and acknowledge that it is a problem that you need. Maybe I damn okay. Yeah, is affecting me too much now, and I don't like the way it's making me feel. I know I need to forgive this person. I need to work on forgiving this person, right? That's the first step. Literally, you admitting it, you acknowledging that you need to forgive somebody, just like anything else. Personal experience for me, when I know I need to forgive y'all, I can feel it. That's why I said we're gonna talk about it. I can feel it. For me, if I need to forgive you, like me hearing your name, it just irked my damn spirit. And I mean that. If I hear your name, it turns my damn stomach. Turns my stomach. It does. Like for me, when I know I need to forgive, like I won't have anything positive to say about this said person, whoever it is that hurt me or whoever I need to forgive. I don't have anything nice to say, right? And if I say something that's, pretty messed up, I usually feel bad after I even said it anyway. That's how that's how I know, right? Literally. But these things, how I feel, literally my mood changing and stuff like that. Literally, it just shows me that okay, Kina, you need to go heal. You need to forgive this person. They got too much power over you. That's what it shows me, right? Somebody else, I don't know how. I don't know how yours plays out for you, but it's for me, right? I also found like when I'm in somebody's presence, y'all, like who I haven't forgiven, who I need to, I need to heal and go work on. Literally, y'all, I don't care where I am. I don't care how much fun I have, and if they walk in, literally, my mood changes. I'm ready to go. I'm not having fun no more. My attitude is effed up for me. Thankfully, I don't deal with this anymore. Thank God I healed. But that is me. Just think about that too. For me, like I said, I'm out having a good time, grand old time with my girls, right? We having fun. If somebody can walk in, like, and this has happened to me before, walk in, they hold just walking in. It's like, damn, somebody got to go. I don't even want to be here no more. I was having fun. We were good. Now I'm in a messed up mood because this person walked in the door. That's crazy, right? Because that's some type of power that, people don't deserve to have over you or me. People don't deserve that type of power, like literally. But when you choose not to forgive people, y'all, they are going to continue to hold that power. That's why you have to forgive. And I said choose to forgive because it is a choice. At some point, y'all, you've got to take your power back and you've got to move on. Let that sink. What I'm about to say is good. So listen to me. Be able to acknowledge like whatever you're feeling and know that it's okay to feel the way that you do, right? It's okay for you to, damn, that hurt. Ooh, that hurt. I can't stand this damn person. I know they hurt you. I got it. Just be okay to do that and know that it's okay to feel the way that you do, but it's not okay for you to hold hatred towards someone. Period. And because you choose to forgive somebody, y'all, it don't mean that you letting them get away with it either, right? That's what we be feeling like now. You forgiving somebody. They think they can do whatever they want to me. I'm just letting them get away with shit. No, that's not what that means. Like what you actually doing, y'all, is literally you beginning like and progressing your healing process. Snaps, that's a word. That's a word. Don't think that you don't have to necessarily feel like people are getting over on you when you choose to forgive them. No, you're choosing to be the bigger person. You're choosing to work on yourself. You're choosing to start your healing. That's what you're choosing to do. That's a maturity right there, if you ask me. Somebody that wants to heal, they don't want to let this person have this control over them. When you hate somebody, mm, they got some control over you, right? Don't make it hard on yourself, y'all, by holding on to these negative feelings, period. This one's hard, but like literally for me, I've tried to empathize with people who hurt me. Empathize. So let me explain. I told y'all before, one thing about me, I'm an empath. Like I can kind of feel what people are going through and I try to understand what people are going through, right? I can feel like other people emotions, right? And I'm not the type to ever judge a soul because I know I'm not perfect, right? But one thing I do often is, like I said, I try to understand just what other people might have gone through, might have been through, and stuff like that. Um, Empathy is not the same as sympathy. Not necessarily that I feel sorry for somebody, which is what sympathy is, right? I don't feel sorry for every single person who's hurt me, but I do try to understand, what they might have gone through. You know what I'm saying? What they might have been dealing with. I do try to understand it. I know that some people who hurt me, y'all, they have been or they are like they are hurt themselves. That's a word, right? And am I excusing their behavior? Absolutely not. They hurt me. No, absolutely not. Right. But do hurt people hurt people? Yes. Yes. And even that saying right there gets too much credit, but it is very true. Hurt people do hurt people. But at some point, at your big grown ass age, like grown people got to want to heal. Right. My point on this one, y'all, me empathizing is that like some people truly, they do hurt you because sometimes they've been hurt and they never just healed it. And how many times, if y'all been listening to me over since December now, how many times have you heard me say it like throughout different episodes? What you don't heal is gonna keep coming back up. How many times have I said that? I know a bunch, right? So for me, I do try to understand. Like you probably gonna be wondering why whoever hurt you, they don't even seem to care. Like, damn, They hurt me beyond like to my core. They almost broke me and they look like they don't give a damn, right? You probably gonna feel like they don't understand how bad they actually hurt you. But in reality, honestly, they probably do. But that ain't even your business anyway. A lot of people simply need healing, y'all, and until they choose to fully heal, to acknowledge that, they're gonna keep on hurting people. Sad reality. Period. Know that, like, y'all, know that you actually choosing to forgive is hard. Hard. I said it, but I'm it's you choosing to forgive somebody is a hard decision. It's hard and it's not as easy as you think it is. Because a lot of people say it, but they don't do it for real. People say it all the time, but they actually don't do it. And the best or one of the best examples I can give is I give a example of like a relationship or a marriage. Somebody gets cheated on, right? And you say, I forgive you. But you just say, I forgive you, right? Well, every day though, every day, it's an argument. Or every day I'm throwing it back in your face that you cheated on me, right? So did I really forgive you? Perfect example I can think of. You forgiving somebody is literally like it's more than words, y'all. It takes more than you just saying is what I'm saying. You literally have to go like through a process. Like, is you sitting in them hard emotions, period. Right? Is it you acknowledging how much it affected you, how much it hurt you, right? Is knowing that you harbored hate, animosity, resentment, bitterness, right, towards somebody, and you finally want to heal it. It takes doing that. It literally took me 2.5, 3 whole years in total to heal and forgive somebody for truly hurting me. Those are true facts. True facts. I wouldn't lie to you. But for me, I wanted to heal it. I got tired of being triggered by hearing certain names, just certain names. I was tired of being around people and like my mood was off. Like I was having fun and like, oh shit, here they come. You know, I got tired of that. I wanted different, right? I was tired of people like literally having that much control over me. It ain't that deep for me. There's too much control over my life. I don't like it. I didn't like it. Right. So I wanted to heal. I wanted to start forgiving, literally. I really did. So, lastly, yeah. How do you know that you truly have forgiven somebody who's hurt you? Y'all got any ones and y'all want to put in the comments? How do you know that you've truly forgiven somebody who's hurt you? How do you know? Well, so it's not you being upset by being in somebody's presence. And again, I say that one because it's like literally when I know I need to forgive somebody or heal from something, that's me. I will get upset when you even in my presence. So like my mood is changing, period. Right. But you won't be upset by literally being around this said person who hurts you, who you need to forgive, right? Is you not being triggered. A lot of stuff that they say now should not bother you. That's where I am now, not triggered about anything. There's still too much control, right? Is you not getting pissed at anything a person says or does to you. That's control too, bro. If somebody can see you something and they make you go off, they make you snap, they piss you off, that's the goal. That's control. That's somebody you need to forgive, literally. One of my biggest signs is that like nothing involving, a person, what I'm saying, who's hurt me, it don't bother me. Ooh, that's a blessed place right there, y'all. Being unbothered, literally. And if you are unbothered, you ain't really got to say that. Absolutely. One of the biggest signs, like, of you truly forgiving somebody, y'all, is like, this is good, right? When I was typing this, I was like, oh, this is good. So, my point I got here, one of the biggest signs of you truly like forgiving somebody, y'all, is that you don't wish them any harm, right? You don't even want revenge on them. You don't seek any revenge. You don't want to see them doing bad. You don't, you're not waiting for the day that they get their karma. You're not waiting for the day that they feel what they did to you, right? You don't wish them any bad, right? You literally forgive them, you wish them well, and then you move on. That's healed. That's when you've truly forgiven somebody, right? If you still seek revenge, keep on healing. If you want to push this man in the tub like Helen did Charles, go heal, baby. You got to heal. You got to heal. That was funny though, but If you seeking revenge on somebody, though, seriously, you've got to heal because you didn't forgive them or you didn't forgive them truly. You might have said it, but again, remember, it's more than just words. It's a process, right? Anybody ever heard this saying, "Don't be mad and done, just be done"? Ooh, a word. Don't for real. When you forgive somebody, that's what it is. You truly forgive. You're not mad and done. Be done. Just be done. That's perfect. Forgive them and be done. You can forgive them from another address and still be done, right? If you have to, forgive them and feed them with a long handle spoon and be done, right? You can be done. Earlier, again, I said that I was an empath. So, again, me just trying to understand what people are feeling, right? Even those people who hurt me. Sometimes, like, I've actually been in a place where, like, I feel sorry for some people who've hurt me. I do. I do. And it again, it sounds crazy, right? Because I was the one that was hurt and betrayed, you know what I'm saying? But still, I don't know. It just for real for me, it just sympathy. I try it's just I understand, like, I don't quite understand what they could have been going through, you know. I try to understand, but then sometimes I just feel like I don't know, people they do the most sometimes. People don't understand when they do it, it's a selfish act, but I don't think a lot of people really got the grasp of consequences and that, there are consequences to your actions. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes a person ain't got to lift a finger. They ain't gonna seek revenge on you at the beginning. Yeah, the feelings may be a little sour or whatever, but some people ain't gonna do that. Literally, they'll just pray for you. And that's where I am. Right? Another way to tell that you've actually like forgiven somebody, y'all, is when you think of them like you don't automatically go back to whatever they did to hurt you. That's good too. Right? When you think about this person, you don't the first thing that pops in your mind is not that they hurt you or right or whatever they did to hurt you, right? Your mind like don't instantly go back to that. That's another way to kind of tell. You won't think negatively of this person, like nor will you hold any grudges, and it's hard to like. I've healed enough again. I've even been able to pray for, genuinely, like seriously, like not like a uh one of them southern prayers. Bless your heart. No, like genuinely pray for people who've hurt me, right? Understand that honestly, people need grace. And sometimes just knowing that they, actually may be dealing with something, it does. It kind of, for me, I kind of sympathize. I ain't gonna lie, I do. And not that I'm going out of my way or breaking my back, you know what I'm saying, to do anything for somebody that's hurt me. I'm not saying it, but like true genuine prayers, I believe is a great act of kindness to do for anybody, especially somebody that's hurt you. That's a different type of healed, I believe. So yes, I feel at some point you want to be so healed and so forgiving and actually to a point where you have forgiven a person that you can eventually like literally genuinely pray for that person. Right. So in all that I've said tonight, y'all, I had to forgive me too. I had to forgive me too. Forgive yourself, whoever you are. If you need to, forgive yourself. Right. I had to because when my situation, I thought I was wrong. I thought I had done something wrong, right? Know that when people hurt you, y'all, it's not you. I just feel like somebody need to hear that. That's a message for me. When people hurt you, y'all, it's not you. It don't necessarily mean that you were wrong. It's not a reflection of you. Not necessarily, but no, it's not a reflection of you, right? It ain't got nothing to do with you, y'all. If if you were in a relationship and cheated on, y'all, it don't mean that your value and your worth are any less, right? Whoever made the decision to, hurt you, right? The person that you have to forgive, they like whatever decisions they made, they are not a reflection of you, y'all. It is never you. I hope y'all hear me on that part. That's real deep. That's good. That's right. Y'all speaking in these comments, I see y'all. I see y'all. I see y'all. It's cold down here, y'all. I'm cold. So y'all being healed and truly forgiving somebody means that like literally you just wish them well, like you don't wish them any ill will, any harm, like anything negative to happen to them that you just sitting back waiting on that karma, y'all. That's not what that is. Like literally, you being healed, you not sitting there just waiting to see them like hurt or in pain, right? Or experiencing karma or something like that. Literally, you wish them well and you move on. You get to a point like you don't even wish anything bad on them. Is my point. You don't sit around. You literally should not. You should not. You don't sit around and wait for the day that somebody is suffering or going through hard times, or even for them to feel what you feel. You don't sit around and wait for that day. Period. You just move on. That's what it means to forgive. That's what it means to forgive. Forgiving is for you. It's for you. It's for you and your growth, right? Mind your business. Mind your business and work on you. Best advice I got. Be concerned with your healing. Be concerned for your healing. I'm done. I'm done, y'all. Let me check out a lot of these comments. Who over here? Kiani. Hey, girl. Who's on here? That's a word for real. What part was you talking about? That's a word for real. I swear it gets way too much credit. I don't know what you were saying, but I missed the girl. Congratulations. Thank you, T. Turn on my notifications. TikTok. What's up, Yun? What's up, girl? Look at okay. So what up, boy? My dad always said, never treat people the way you treat you. Absolutely. I'm not that type of person. Like literally, I'm not the type of person to get a lick back. I don't want revenge on you. At first, I might be hurt, but I'm not that type of person to get a lick back. I don't cheat back. I don't do any of that. I don't treat people how they treat me. Well, I'm saying like if somebody is like, hurt me, I'm not trying to hurt you back. I don't do that tit for tat type stuff. Regard regard without ill will, despite the offense. China speak, baby. I heard that. I don't know what I said, but I appreciate you, baby. Pray for me because if I hear person names, I get crunk. Now that was funny. I almost hollered when I was talking. That was funny. Hurt people, hurt people. It does, yeah, it does. Hurt people gets too much credit. I literally despise that damn saying, y'all, because people use it as an excuse to go around hurting people. No, at some point, your grown ass got to be wanting to do better. You have got to want to do better. Yeah, but it's true. It is a true saying. Hurt people do hurt people. But at what point do you want to do better as an adult? When you don't heal, right? When you don't heal, again, you're going to continue to bleed on people who never cut you. Facts. It doesn't hurt anymore like you remember, but it does. I feel you. There's a really hard one there, but remember, no pain, no gain. Remember, it's all a part of the process. Absolutely. I'm here. Still here. Well said. Look at you hung around to the end. I talked about y'all so bad, huh? Yeah, everybody can see too. Thank you for hanging around to the end. Oh, y'all, I got a candle burning in here. It's Bath and Body Works. It's called Mahogany Teak Wood. Ooh, I don't know if y'all shop there or on social media, but it's that candle that people were talking about. They said they captioned it and said it smelled like a black man walking through your house. And oh my God, it smells so good. Oh God. It smells so good, y'all. It really does smell good. Look at it. Sit still and heal. Y'all, China, I think you just came and started watching. That was pretty much just something I say all the time. Sit still and heal. I need to put that on. Well, she got a t-shirt with that on it. Sit still and heal. That is my stuff. I said that all the first season, all the way through. Like if you ain't learned nothing that first season, it literally should have been sit still and heal. Yeah, I love y'all, but yeah, I see you in here today, tonight, all the way through. That's what you're supposed to do. Thank you. Sing. I'm not singing tonight. I ain't got no selections for real like they do in church. No A and B selection lined up. I'm not singing. Mm. Yes, the candle does smell really good. Like say it smell like a black man walking to your house and ooh, they didn't lie. What's up? What's up, mama? All right. Well, y'all be shooting me some topics and things you want to talk about. Always, this is gonna close out season 4 right here, man. This is episode 40. I'm excited. Super stoked, man. God is good. Just this week, if you're still on here, y'all, I reached another country. I added Russia to the list. Russia. Let me see if I can tell y'all which ones I've let me check my little analytics. So I appreciate y'all support. I really do. So far, I think I've been heard, and y'all know I'm in Mississippi, but I've been heard in like I think almost 30 other states. I hadn't checked in a while, and I've been heard in 9 countries. And like I said, this week I just added Russia to the list. So I've been heard, of course, here in the United States where I am. I've been heard in Canada, Japan, South Africa, Jamaica, Poland, Nigeria, Germany, United Kingdom, and Russia as of this week. So we started in December. We still trying to go up. I appreciate y'all so much for your support. Like I said, y'all, please for me, if you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button. Share it with somebody. If you can't get on here and watch these videos live, that's cool. I'm on a bunch of different podcast sites. If you literally go to your app store on your phone, if you most Android users use Spotify. Spotify is free. All you have to do is search Kingdom's Corner and then follow the show. If you most and I say most iPhone users use Apple Podcasts. If you have Apple, well, every iPhone comes with Apple Podcasts. If you delete it, you can get it back. Literally go to the App Store and download it. It's free. It's a purple app. You search Kingdom's Corner and then you hit the 3 dots and click follow. I do appreciate it. If y'all are following me on any of these podcast sites, especially Apple Podcasts, because I know you can leave reviews there, please leave me a review. Leave a review. You can be open and honest. I'm always, open for criticism, right? I'm open for it. If there's something you want me to speak on, talk about, y'all got my socials. They're everywhere. Yeah, some of y'all have my number. There are ways, a bunch of ways to reach me. So this gonna close out season 4. So I'm excited, y'all. We moving right along. December be here before you know it. And that'll literally be like my year doing Kingdom's Corner. We going global. We are going global, sis. We going global. There go my girl. I appreciate you for coming. Great episode. I love to hear it. Love to hear it. If y'all missed any of this and you want to go back, I'm gonna edit this video and then you can check it out later on these podcast sites. Like I said, I'm on a bunch. I'm on Spotify. I'm on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Amazon. Uh, it's too many to name. Literally, just search me. If you don't know where to look on Google. They will lead you to something where you can download it for me. Period. They will lead you to something. Y'all give me a like, a share, subscribe. So that's it for tonight, y'all. Again, y'all, please, go follow Kino's Corner podcast page on Facebook for me, please. If you would like to, you're welcome to subscribe to my channel, or I'm sorry, not my channel, but my page. I'm also available on a bunch of different stuff: iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, a bunch of different stuff, y'all. So if you can't get on here and catch the lives, then you're welcome to catch it any other time because they usually are available. Like I guess it's 10:10 now. I'll give myself maybe like it depends on how long the video is and how sometimes it'll be a little tedious. May take me an hour to edit the video. So yeah, y'all just check me out. Thank y'all so much. Thank you so much for tuning into season 4, episode 10 of Kina's Corner. This is episode 40. Episode 40, y'all. I hope you enjoyed tonight as much as I enjoyed delivering the message. I thank you sincerely for being here, and I thank you sincerely for being here in my corner. We're closing out season 40. I'm sorry. We're closing out season 4 tonight with episode 40. Next week begins season 5. If you have any suggestions, just look in my box, my description box, and reach out to me. I'll take any suggestions. So I thank y'all again for being here, for being in my corner. I'm your girl, Kina. I'm out. I'm signing out. I love you so much. I'll talk to y'all next week. Mwah. Oh, good night, y'all. Good night, y'all over here. I love y'all. Thank you so much for coming.